You smell that? It smells like success to me. Fresh out the oven. I was not expecting to see that. A fresh new bow? This will help with ending fights faster. Let me take on some bosses. Oh, I saw that number. 2,897? Don't tell me the game registered that as a death. This is not what I meant when I said ending fights faster. I can't believe the game put that down as a death. I can put this necklace on now. 2,263 HP. I'm on a journey in Maple to take out all the area bosses at the lowest level and HP possible. Here are the bosses I've taken out so far. They are marked with the red X. I had the level and HP I was at when I took them out below their names. Let's just take a quick look at the bosses that we have left near level 79. The Nine-Tailed Fox, Security Camera, Deet and Roy, and Jr Balrog. Bad, 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 and horrible. I gotta choose the weakest one of these bosses. The Jr Balrog is 100% not happening at this level. I don't have enough HP for that, I already know. The Nine-Tailed Fox is gonna be a dogfight with other players. And on top of that, my damage isn't high enough to clear it quickly. For Security Camera, I see people hunting it quite often because I'm always in the same area training. It looks like Deet and Roy is the play here, mainly because I don't have any information on that boss. Based on how the boss looks, it looks like it's located in the Nihal Desert. However, my gloves, they're still a work in progress. Let me see if I can upgrade that before I head over to Deet and Roy. If I hit level 80 before I scroll a new pair of gloves, then I'll take on the boss with the gloves I have. I got the Summer Flame medal from the event. It gives 50 more HP compared to the Veterans medal. I'm now at 2,313 HP. This medal is decent, solid. The weapon attack is nice or whatever. I didn't find a glove for attack 60% scroll. I can get the next tier of pirate hat now that I'm level 80. 2,354 HP. Not bad. Wheel time. I added all the names that were suggested from the last video. I also added the name Puppet on here too. Let's see what the name is gonna be. Bob it is. Welcome to the team, Bob. Let's take a look and see what's going on with Deet and Roy. Empty. Next channel. This looks like an area where no one goes, so I should be good. Now why would this gigantic D-Roy just spawn right in front of me? You had all this space to spawn into. What are those rockets supposed to be doing? I don't see an attack animation after the boss launches those, so I'm not sure what's going on. I also don't want to find out what that electricity does either. I'ma just keep my distance from this boss. What in the world? That did not happen last time my archer got hit. That megaphone must have been a high damage roll because I was at full HP. I gotta walk back now. I just hope someone doesn't show up. Whenever I see that megaphone show up, if I can, I'ma just run away now. It has to have a specific range. Ooh. Oh. That did nothing? Question mark? That's my first time seeing the rockets have an actual attack animation near me. This time around, I didn't heal. I was missing like 200 HP. Let me bring this back and pause so you can see the damage. Doing the edits, I realized now I would have been packed up still. It hit me for a total of 2,713 damage, which is 6 damage more than I can tank with Bob the Puppet. Bob gets me to around 2,707 HP. Back to the fight. That was chill. Security camera is also in this building. It has way more foot traffic, so I don't think I'll find it. Not here, let's surf. It just happened to be in the next channel. These Sadies are getting in the way. I think it's pronounced Sadies. Sides? Little did I know they were going to be saving me very soon. This boss isn't that bad, until it got a power up at 30%. I had to walk back to this boss a couple times. It went from hitting 1,500 damage to like 2,900 damage after that power up. I'm in some big trouble. Eventually I had to use the mob damage to prevent myself from getting hit by the boss. And of course, the boss is sitting right at the portal. Then it hit me, literally and figuratively. Wait a minute. I can tank touch damage and be fine. I don't care, a win is a win. That was ugly, but man, I beat the boss. Shout out to the game for forcing me to be stuck at the portal. It really opened my mind to the possibilities. The bosses around my level are looking quite spooky. That camera was hitting for 2,900 damage. I need more HP, and also, I'm still wearing level 35 items. Let me see if I can improve this right now since I already have a level 50 overall. Back to Flowerfish for overall dex 60%. I don't think I can do another 10 levels of this outfit. I'm actually going to be bouncing back and forth between this map and the fish map. I need to take out 300 mobs that are within 30 levels of my character for this event. I got this overall while doing so, and it's 1 strength better than the old one. I have no idea when I picked this up, but I got these gloves at Pirates. I probably didn't see it because these monsters drop like 4 different blue items. I now have quite a few overalls. The best one I have is this 7 strength 4 dex one. I'm not going to show each overall that I get. It looks like I might get one too many. It'd be nice to actually get a weapon while I'm here. We'll see what happens. Oh. Well, would you look at that? This spot is too good. Moment of truth. What's the stats on this crossbow? I shouldn't be mad, but I'm mad though. It's not that deep. It's gray. The exact same attack power as my roar. It is what it is. I'm gonna equip this golden crow still even though it's the same attack. You know, optics. If you're wearing a roar at level 81, brother, what are you doing? Seeing someone wear a golden crow at level 81? That's minor. He just hasn't upgraded yet. It took me 1,906 captain hats and 2,563 Mark of the Pirates to get one. Maybe I'll find a better one before the event ends, who knows. But this is cool, we love upgrades. I'll scroll this when I get 7 crossbow attack scrolls. I finally got to level 84 and I got the scrolls I needed. 7 crossbow and 5 glove for attack. I think it's time for some bosses, but first, let's scroll. I'm thinking a little calm 7 out of 7 for the crossbow and a 5 out of 5 for the gloves. I'm not asking for anything crazy. Watch this. I love scrolling. I'm 0 for 3 or 0 for 4 on glove for attack 60% scrolls. I'm trying the weapon. Come on! Is it possible to not go 60% on these scrolls? 85 attack. It's an upgrade. I bet you these gloves are gonna be 3 for 5. If I fail 1 out of the next 4 scrolls, I'm stopping. Shit! I f***ing knew that last slot was gonna f***ing fail. I don't know what to say. 60% scrolls are gonna 60. All that work and farming just to go 3 out of 5 and 4 out of 7 on scrolling. These gloves are an upgrade, so I'll keep them on. A minor upgrade because of the additional stats, but it's still an upgrade. As soon as I get the chance, I'm scrolling a new pair of gloves. It cannot be this hard to get a pair of 8 attack gloves. This is the next boss I'm gonna give a try. Eliza. This boss is in Orbis, so I gotta make the trip over there. I gotta warn you right now, this fight is gonna look terrible. I've spent so much time farming and doing the event calendar stuff that I haven't done a boss in a while. What's the next level after washed up? Whatever that is, that's what I will look like right now doing this boss. It started off well, until I forgot how to use Puppet. I told you, washed. I let Eliza bully me into the corner away from Bob, and my archer took full damage. I was too focused on not being touched and I forgot to recast Bob next to me. I'm getting back into the hang of using Puppet. Sorta. The second death I let Eliza trap me, but for a different reason. On this side of the map, the ladder isn't at the end of the platform. It's at the start and I wasn't paying attention to that detail. She stood right next to it and checkmate. I tried to climb the ladder real quick before it was too late, and it was in fact too late. I'm finally starting to remember how to crossbow. Earlier in this fight, I was pressing the wrong keys on my keyboard, forgetting Puppet rules, just the overall mess. She's hitting for around 2,600 to 2,700 damage. This time though, I got greedy and Eliza walked into my archer. What is that? Is that an archer overall? Let me get that before my archer goes down again, cause I know that's happening soon. I don't know why it's upside down. This time Bob legit said, "Good luck, sucker," and vanished as soon as Eliza started her attack animation. Nice one. What in the world is that? Are you kidding me? Golly! That didn't hit me, but that attack does not look good. I barely escaped that one. Let me dodge these things that she's summoning up here. Dude, I slipped! Let me run. Well, that hit me for like 4,784 damage. Double my HP. I'm not coming back here anytime soon. I had no idea Eliza had a transformation in her back pocket. That was my first time seeing that transformation, to be honest with you. I just knew it was going to be bad news if that transformation landed a hit. The first form was already hitting me for like 2,600 damage, so The transformation had to hit higher than that. Over 4,000? Jeez. Let me see what this overall is. 5 strength, 1 dex? I wish those numbers were flipped. I don't need this, but I'll keep it. I'm gonna do some bosses off screen as a warm-up because that was a disgrace. Athena Pierce should come all the way to Orbis, snatch my crossbow, and demote me for that performance. It was that bad. I did a little bit of practice, and I think I'm good. The next boss I'm attempting is Chimera. It's in a secret passageway that has 2 access points. The only way I know how to get to this boss is if I go to the Zenumus side. Nice, it's here. Wait, chill out. Well, it looks like I'm good. Barely though. One of those rockets left my archer with 7 HP. One bad roll and it's all over. I don't know how high the damage can go. There it is, a bad roll. Let me go through the Alcadno side. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I was close. Now we should be in business. I told you, Ladder Story's undefeated, unless the game freezes. That's a different story. At some point, I debated not casting Puppet. I wasn't really using it. The strategy here is 2 strafes, then ladder. But I feel as soon as I don't cast it, something's gonna go wrong. Either I cast 1 too many strafes, or the game starts moving choppy. I'll just keep it up as a safeguard. See? I'm glad I casted Bob there. I casted 1 too many strafes. All I need is a ladder and anything is possible. Easy work. Let me stop dodging this boss and actually give it a try. I still have yet to see it, but it's 14 levels lower than me as of right now. The Nine-Tailed Fox. I'm gonna camp out in the area of the boss. Hopefully I'll find it sooner rather than later. And hopefully people aren't there. Well, people aren't here, but the boss is. Camping the portal? That is so annoying. It was over before it even started. I think I saw it hit me for around 3,500 damage once the map loaded. The event is close to being over. Let me turn these coins in for red potions. These red potions permanently increase your max HP when you consume them. I'm not sure how much additional HP you get, but it's a nice thing to have in your back pocket. These right here, emergency use only. I got them so I have them, but as of right now, I don't have any plans on using them. Because of these potions, the level I'm at, and the watermelon necklace, I'm gonna just skip over Romeo and Juliet PQ entirely. I don't feel like losing experience on purpose to get the Horus Eye. Especially if the additional HP you get from it isn't guaranteed. You have to actually scroll the pendant that you get from the PQ to get more HP. It's basically a 60% scroll, and you've seen my luck with 60% scrolls. I'd rather just spend my time doing something else instead of just hoping I get a 3 out of 3 on a Horus Eye. Now that I've leveled to 86, that puts my HP at 2,428. And that gives me enough skill points to get Bob to level 11. And that essentially adds up to 2,913 HP. which is not enough to do anything. I thought about it, and we're going Balrog hunting. Back to Victoria. I'm going with Jr Balrog because I know the nine-tailed fox is impossible for me to do right now. And in terms of levels, this is the next lowest boss I have left. Maybe I can find some way to cheese this boss. You already know, if there's a ladder, my HP doesn't matter. I've never run into this boss before. Every time I come here, it'd be gone. It was always hunted. The spawn time for Artale looks like it's about 6 to 9 hours or something like that. This map is so far away from everything. The boss isn't here, but what does this map look like? Only one escape option, and it's on the left side of the map. Oh dear. It's actually so over. It's crazy how over this is. I don't think this is gonna work, but let's channel surf. It's looking like Scholar Ghost all over again. It might take days to find this boss. I'll get back to you when I either find the boss or I give up searching for it because something more interesting is happening. Actually, I'm gonna put this on hold. I haven't found one yet while casually looking, and I have double experience in drop coupons that are close to expiring. I'm gonna see if I can get the last scroll for my cape with my double drop coupons. If I get it, I'll scroll my cape. I just need to use these coupons basically, so I'm leaving this spot for now. There's some quests you can do for the anniversary event, and one of them gives this medal. 350 HP is absolutely disgusting. I love it. That's 200 HP more than my current medal. Now with Bob the Puppet, I'm at 3,153 HP. Does that protect me from getting one shot from Jr Balrog? I know for a fact it doesn't. But it's still a really good medal that will scale nicely as I improve Puppet. Any HP boost is better than none. I got 0 cape for strength 60 scrolls after using the coupons. So, back to Sleepywood. I've stumbled upon the Balrog. I got this. Fuck. As soon as I jumped on the rope, I knew it was over. I jumped on the rope out of instinct when I should have just stayed on the ground. I'm just shocked that my archer survived the first hit. Once I saw the boss do its next move, I was like, get to the rope. Jumped right into the fireball. That was silly of me to do. I'm coming back. Oh, it's in the corner now. I'm gonna try ducking here. Well, that failed. I probably shouldn't have walked back that far to duck. Walking back that far was a mistake. I have 0 idea how much damage these moves are gonna hit for. I know the fireball is GG's though. Let me play conservative. Son of a... I thought that fireball will eventually disappear if I ran far enough. The boss is almost off of my screen. Dude, I think it might be over. I just fat fingered strafe. My plan was to jump over the fireball if it got close enough. Respectfully, I don't know how that didn't hit me this time. So the fireballs do disappear after a certain distance. Hold up. It goes over my head if I'm close enough? Why was I dodging before? Let me just stand close then. I think this is the run right here. I think this is the run. Oh, that's a new move. Fam, Did Bob just disappear right when I got hit? Or did it just run out of HP and wasn't able to tank more damage? That is so unlucky. That's crazy. This Balrog really likes that corner, away from the ladder and ropes. Was that a 3000 damage hit with the skill puppet? What in the world was that? Maybe I don't got this. This thing is hitting harder. That claw is hitting for 3700 damage. Earlier it was like 3000 damage or something like that. It's over. I don't have enough HP for this, and the map layout isn't helping. This is it. This is the last try I'm doing. Last I checked, the HP was halfway there. It's over. It's done. I don't know if I got lucky with the RNG at the start of the fight, or if the Balrog got a power up. But now every time I get clawed, it's a one shot. I could have sworn at the start the claw wasn't a one-hit KO. Tune in next time to see me scroll some endgame gear. If you like this episode, don't forget to like the video to support this channel, subscribe if you haven't, thank you for watching, and do me a favor and have a good day for me.